house down.
Burn the house down.
Burn the house down.
Burn the house. What?
Burn your house down.
Burn the house down.
I'll just burn the house down.
Burn the house down.
Burn your house down!
They burned down their last house.
Burn your house down. Burn down your house. Burn it down.
Why would you burn down your own house?
I burned the house down.
Maybe you burning down the house wasn't so bad.
Well, welcome back, everybody. We'll just do a casual intro, you know. It's election night here for us. This will be up in a couple of days. You guys already know who won. How exciting
Holy
is that?
shit, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
We still don't know, but you guys know.
They know.
They know who won. We know who won. We know who won.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, Joe Biden.
Joe Mama.
I thought Trump was a shoo-in in 2020, but now I really just don't know.
That was my thing, dude.
And the thing is, in 2016, everyone thought Hillary was a shoo-in.
Well, so I have seen interesting stuff about that this time, where it's like, in 2016, people were shy about saying they were voting for Trump. You know what I'm saying? And so that's where that sleeper train came from, because it was people that were just like, they didn't say they were voting for him, and then they just
I'm
all
afraid
came out and did.
that's what I think might happen for Kamala.
That's what
this
people
time.
are saying this time,
Because-
they're like a lot of shy Kamala voters out there, because
Yeah.
everyone's making fun of them.
Well, you've
Rightly
seen the comparison of Call Her Daddy and Joe Rogan's pod,
dude.
right?
Yeah,
Which is insane.
that she went on Call Her Daddy.
No, just the difference in viewage.
It's not that surprising though.
That's at
Joe
like
Rogan-
700,000 views.
Right.
And Joe Rogan's at like 30-something million.
I bet if you were to reverse it, the Joe Rogan video still has more views though. Because that's just
what
true.
I said. What do you mean? If you
Well,
reverse
because
what?
Joe Rogan's Trump episode has like 30 million, you said,
Uh-huh.
and the Call Her Daddy episode has like 700,000. That 700,000 is probably still the biggest Call Her Daddy episode ever.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Call Her Daddy was the biggest podcast on Barstool.
Yeah, in
It was the
2020.
biggest. It was the biggest podcast in the world.
That surprised me. I thought Joe's been on top for longer than that.
Maybe not in the world.
For girls, it was the biggest for girls, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But like
Maybe I'm wrong.
the Joe Rogan, but what I'm saying is if
I've never
Kamala went on
listened to
if
it.
Kamala went on Joe Rogan and
For the record.
and Donald Trump went on Call Her Daddy, the Joe Rogan episode would still have more views than the Call Her Daddy one probably. Just because nobody gives a fuck about because people just tune into Joe Rogan because it's Joe.
Who's gonna
Nobody
watch-
tunes into Call Her
Who's
Daddy
gonna
except
watch
for
a
bots.
show called Call Her Daddy?
Girls, that's the thing.
Girls.
It's for girls, you know.
Who's next? You haven't played.
Holy
Damon?
shit! You're number one on team. I mean, the losing
That's
team.
the second. That's the second game he's been number one on the team tonight.
The first game that I played of this, I got a 2.2 KD.
2.2
damn.
KD.
46 kills and 22 deaths, dude.
46 kills,
That
22
is pretty
deaths.
good. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm a little underwhelmed with it. Black Ops 6.
You haven't played it, pussy?
I played one round.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's just Call of Duty. What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Underwhelmed.
I'm underwhelmed that it's what $70. Did you pay $70 for this, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Call of Duty.
Yeah, but there's a new Call of Duty every year.
Yeah,
and it's
so
just
they
like
can suck. It's like just so they can suck $70 out of you.
no. I mean,
What did they? Okay, then tell me what's brand new that they added,
I didn't have a Call of Duty on this game console before this
and that's fine. Cause yeah, it's like you
And-
hadn't got one in a while.
in years.
Yeah, so that's valid. But what I'm saying is like every year it's like the iPhones. They just release a new Call of Duty every year because they release a new iPhone every year. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
they don't change anything.
But if you're into Call of Duty and you want
I
to
still
stay
get it.
updated,
I get a new iPhone every couple of years. You know, I
I haven't gotten a new iPhone in years, dude.
yeah. I mean, I wait for it to die. That's the thing. It's like
McCoy's phone is 6 years old.
hell yeah. Yeah, I think I have an 11 plus.
We
or
might
whatever.
we might have needed to cut it a second ago.
Is it in visual range?
That's why I put it over there.
It'd be fun if you did a fun blur effect. I know that's
Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, yeah, I could.
because you
do
could
that
just
for
do a
sure.
static blur.
It'll be over your face.
That's fine. That's better. That's better, dude. Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm playing again.
I'll play.
Podcasting.
No, I want to play. But I want to play.
I'm at the top of the team.
True.
Yeah, you did get top of the team.
Then you get a
Okay, but not three times in a row.
That is actually a good rule because
I
it means
like
like
it.
if you're gonna, but it only
If he
goes
does
for
it
two
twice
rounds
in a row,
Two
yeah,
rounds in a row.
that's
though,
what I'm saying.
Is the
If he
max.
dubs it, top of the team.
Yeah. You only get two terms. It doesn't matter how many votes you get. All right, 2 terms. Unless you're Lyndon B. Johnson.
Yeah, how did that end up going down back in the day?
I think it was just because it was in the middle of World War II, so they just said, "Fuck it, we're not voting this year."
Really?
And it was technically before there was an actual codified law about it. So the only reason that presidents before that only did 2 terms is because George Washington did 2 terms. So it was just like a thing of respect. So it was like George Washington only did 2 terms and then stepped down. And so at least early on, it'd be kind of hard for any other guy to be like, I'm going to run a 3rd time. People would be like, George didn't, pussy. You know what I'm saying? What are you hungry for power or something? You're going to run a 3rd time?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
You don't like democracy?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then Lyndon Johnson in World War II stuck through that 3rd term. Or was it FDR? It was FDR, wasn't it? I think it was FDR. Yeah, but yeah, so he stayed that 3rd term, and then once the war was over, obviously once his term ended or however it happened, then they codified it. They were like, we're sticking with just the 2.
You see Putin say if Donald Trump wins, then
pull out?
He'll pull out of the war.
Did he really, or is that just Russian propo?
I
mean, he's obviously lying.
Well, I don't speak Russian, so I just read the subtitles, but I saw him say it with the subtitles underneath him.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Then we'd know they're buddies for sure. And then we'd know that, yeah, no matter what, he can just...
He might be our savior, bro.
Well, it'd be sick, because then Putin can just re-invade right before the end of his term, and then he'll say, I'll leave again if you just let him stay in office. And we'll say, all right, Putin, we'll do what you want.
He does win, and he does pull out.
So what? For one thing, he won't. But for 2, it's like... No matter who the can. If he said that about Kamala, I'd be very nervous because what is that?
When you
mean?
guys shift mics, you should just pass them this way.
I can
know
throw
what
you
I'm
one.
saying? No, I just want the mics to stay in the order they are. No.
Yeah. Is this one
Keep going. Keep going.
Yep.
This one's just automatically on. We know that for sure.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll take your word for it. I
Hey,
trust you.
will you do me a favor? Put the headphones on to see how we sound.
Yeah, let's double check.
This is the best way to spend election night. Like, get fucked being worried.
Let's turn on the
Imagine actually
fucking
watching
news.
the news. Oh, I throw it on the iPad.
No,
you
guys,
you
let's
want
be
to
real, let's be
throw it
real.
on the news? Put it on the iPad.
Let Trump win because even I will be sick of hearing his ass if I have to hear him run in 4 years.
He won't. What did he say
All
on?
right.
I think he either said it on Rogan or Flagrant that if he doesn't win, this is his last time running.
He has to fucking win it, boys.
He said no matter what, he's done after this.
He says, well, if I do win, then I'm never leaving office.
I mean,
That'd be nuts. Guys, what's your thoughts on Barron? He's like a fucking mystical fucking he's
dude,
like 6'8".
dude, I remember in 2016 seeing him on the
6'8".
TV and just roasting him because I just didn't like his face. And I don't know how I feel about him now.
The Trumpers fucking love him.
I don't. Because he's a fucking random.
Yeah, I don't.
What am I gonna get wet for another guy's fucking kid?
Well, I don't like him initially. That's my thought. But nobody likes billionaire sons. He's just a rich kid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how could you not? Just ask Donald Trump, dude.
But he has been killing it on his advice.
I think he could win it if the fucking presidency, if any one of his kids
Yeah, for sure.
could win presidency.
You think
If-
Barron is the man?
Well, Eric and fucking Donald ain't doing it.
Yeah, dude. For real.
Eric, definitely not. I'm joking.
Those motherfuckers are goofy looking, dude. Are you kidding me? Like, at least Donald, no cap, is a good looking guy. He's been a good looking, fun guy. His sons look like Muppets, dude.
I mean,
Where are their chins?
Barron looks just like him. You heard the theory that Barron's a time traveler? You've heard that,
I've
right?
heard the book. I've heard of the book.
And there was a picture of David King,
Wonderful-
the sculpture of David, and they compared it to his face, and the nose is like the exact same.
Have you heard the Wonderful Adventures of Barron Trump or something like that?
Yeah, I've
It was a
heard it.
book written
Yeah,
in like 1905.
yeah.
Talking
So you
about-
have heard that he's a time traveler.
Yeah, I've heard that theory.
Yeah, but isn't that Barron as in
But they do talk about
One
how
R.
he's like.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's probably named after a relative that was named Baron Trump in 1905. You know
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, don't you think that Donald was probably aware of a book that old? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't even know it.
No,
that
but he
well.
might be a time
I
traveler.
just saw it.
Probably.
sure.
They-
Honestly,
you
I'm
think?
jealous. One thing I'm really
Uh-huh.
jealous about the UK is the monarchy. Why don't we have one? You know, so we can just get excited for all these leaders. You know,
Well,
progeny.
I mean, hypothetically, if he's a altruistic leader, a dictatorship is the best form of government.
Well, a dictatorship or a monarchy.
No, a dictatorship with a genuinely good leader. That's the best because he's looking out for everyone.
That's like what an ant colony is.
Yeah,
There's
it
one queen,
works.
bitch.
It works the best. The worry is you can't. We fear trusting one person with all that power.
All right,
You trust Trump.
guys, we have a winner.
Hell yes.
Donald Trump won the fucking election. Bitcoin is up fucking 7% in the last
What's the
hour,
what's the
two.
price
Oh my
at?
god.
73,000 now.
73. If we get to 80
The
tonight,
trust me when I say the market will know before the people. The people that are the whales in the big markets, even the stocks.
Oh yeah.
They
But
will-
but
they
how
will
much of it
know.
do you think is priced in?
Kramer just said last night, and you know how it's always opposite of Kramer.
Yeah.
Last night he's like, traders on Wall Street are expecting a Kamala win. And the market was fucking straight up this morning.
Fair
It
enough, then
shot up.
If Kramer
And I
said
was
it,
like,
then it's over.
Trump might be winning the way these prices are reacting,
Yeah.
especially Bitcoin.
Honestly, the Kramer puts is always a good option.
It's so funny. He just comes in and just says the opposite, and it just does the opposite.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, maybe you're right then.
I'd say he's one of the best traders in the world. Well, not because, yeah, because of his year. Well, and when he goes opposite,
did
when
anyone
he goes opposite, he is fucking perfectly on.
gamble
No.
dude.
on the election? I didn't know who to gamble on.
You gambled on fucking
I saw XQC.
Holloway.
Yeah.
I told you before the fight. I said no. Ilya is next.
Dude, what a thrill that was. You want to know why he lost? Because I had to drive to work. I was watching the
That's the
fights.
reason?
I was at home. He was kicking ass. And then I had to fucking hop in my
He was
car.
doing good.
He was kicking ass. And I hopped in my car and I start driving. And me and him both got knocked out at the same time. I was like,
Oh my god.
Did your stomach drop?
I was just shocked. Dude, it came out of nowhere.
And Holloway never been knocked out. No one was expecting it.
Yeah, I've been on a losing streak with my bets.
Don't.
Yeah.
bet.
I'm a horrible bettor, dude.
You have to
I
have
bet-
A
I
lock.
bet
It has
I-
to be a lock.
I bet $100.
I would have locked Taporia in.
I think on the Yankees in the first game, lost.
Then you put $200 on game 2.
And then I bet $20 on game 3 that Freeman would hit a home run. Won. Turned that $20 to $100. And then just barely bet on Miami winning against the Bills. Lost by a 61-yard field goal.
How much bread in that bet?
$100.
Jeez.
down to trade me up? Hell yes.
I was not expecting a pot tonight. I look like shit.
I think you look great, Big Bird.
But we're kicking. I'm sorry if I'm on my phone.
You look like wait, Bert. Does he look like? No, is it Bert? Is it Bert or Ernie?
Prices are ripping.
Come on.
I'm up $12 today.
I think Trump is in.
Hell yeah.
I bought Dogecoin.
Yes.
I bought Dogecoin approximately 3 hours ago, and I'm up $13 now.
Hell yeah. Dogecoin.
I'm going to
He's
buy
making it
more
money.
as we speak.
Hey, it is a fucking.
I wish-
Look, top leaders of the day: Bitcoin, SHIB, Doge at the top, 20%.
Dang, I didn't buy it early enough.
I'm a whale and shit.
Sheep whale memes are incredible, dude.
Trump candle. I think Trump is going to win. I'm dead ass.
I think he's
Dead
going to win
ass.
too.
What's the market cap
I'm
on
making a bet.
peanut?
I'll bet someone
What's
right now.
the
Trump
market
is gonna
cap?
win.
On peanut.
Dude, guess what?
What's the market
I was
cap
gonna
on
text you.
peanut?
It was down. It was down, and I almost sent you. It went up to 100
Gibbs.
million. It's at like 70 mil. Last time I checked, I was about to check it.
But we just barely checked, and when I talked to you about it, it was at 10 mil.
Oh no, that's when I first. No, it was at 100 mil.
Oh,
when I
was
sent
it?
to you.
When you sent it to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
It went way down, but guess what? I wake up this morning, it's way up. Elon, for the first time, didn't just mention Peanut, but he
My
fucking
bad.
retweeted a
Oh, he's been
a
tweeting.
meme, retweeted a meme with the ticker.
He's been tweeting. Yeah.
The ticker Peanut.
Roasted.
Dude, if I would have seen
then it shot
Peanut,
up.
if I saw Peanut the day it happened, I would have been all over it.
How early did you hear about Peanut?
Dude, just,
Th-
just,
that-
I heard about it the day
One
before.
one
Oh,
minute
there you go.
before I sent it to you.
No, it was already peaked. Dave, the
I
price,
know!
The price was at all-time high. You're
I
late.
know.
You would have got washed,
I know.
but I would have too if we bought. I heard it like Saturday night.
I'm up to $216.
Missed it.
I'm up $16 now.
No,
Trump,
but Dave, guess what, Dave? Let me tell you. It might be down now.
I'm up $17.
Ugh.
I'm literally
peop-
watching it
some people
rapidly
think
rise.
Peanut-
Dude,
is
holy
high.
cow! Is that Doge right now? Where's my phone?
Yes.
Throw me my phone.
I'm in Doge and Sheep.
Yes. Dave, check
And
the
Shib?
page right now.
You got Shib?
Mostly
Shit!
Doge. Mostly Doge.
Yes. Memes are it. But
Let me see my wallet.
I didn't mean you.
God,
went
how
down-
cool would that be if Donald Trump wins and we all just go, I'm rich!
I'm back down to 16.
That's what these guys will do. They start pouring money. No, but Dave, sorry. It's down now, Peanut, but I think if you buy it, I think it still might keep going, is what I'm saying. It's that big. Trump might be end up talking
Damn,
about it,
Gibbs.
but we're done talking about Peanut.
How
Fuck
much
it.
are you up?
I'm up $50 just today.
That's crazy.
That's
Good.
crazy.
Let's go.
Hey, is Peanut going up right now?
Yes, it's
Peanut's
going up.
rocketing
Peanut
right
is
now.
rocketing.
Peanut's going to rocket if Trump wins.
Did you buy it,
is
Dave?
right, Dave.
No, I don't have a
You
way
might
to
should-
buy it.
You
Me
might
neither.
buy some, Dave.
If
Could you believe
if
that?
Donald Trump wins,
Looks
Peanut will be the biggest meme coin ever.
Oh, why
looks
why
good.
that one specifically though?
It's big.
It's a.
Well, what does that have to do with the Don?
It's
It
world
has to
famous.
do
Yeah,
with
yeah.
against Kamala. The government came in.
Peanut? Oh,
Have you
It's a
heard about
movement.
Peanut?
I'm not really.
Dave, it's a movement, huh? It's a movement. Is that
This
why you
thing
think it?
is getting huge.
It's true.
This squirrel
It's
is
true.
causing moves, dude. So there's this guy, for 7 years, he has owned a raccoon and a squirrel in his apartment in New York City. For some reason, this past week, the government came to his house, raided his house, made him stay outside, took his raccoon and his squirrel pets, and executed him.
With like a rifle?
No, like they took him to a. They probably immunized
Firing
him.
squad.
Put the bandana around him, dude.
Peanut, I feel so bad. dude.
Guys, only one of them has actual bullets in his gun.
and everyone's using that as a thing to go, we're fucked. They're coming and killing everyone's pets.
Trump is using that. His vice president brought
Why wouldn't you? It happened a day before the election. Go if you're running on a fuck the modern government and the police kill a squirrel, that is gold, dude. And if he wins,
Wow.
Peanut will be huge.
Are you so you're saying you think Peanut's bringing votes to Trump right now?
It-
Some votes.
Yeah, 100%.
Give him peanuts.
Hey, if we timestamp
I
this,
think
because of what
I
happened,
think
you
I
think
think
someone's like,
I think
fuck that.
I think
That
at
was
least
the whole time.
one person, there was a liberal person
At
on the
least
left
one.
side who loved animals who was going to vote Kamala Harris, and then Peanut happened, and they went, "Yo!"
At least a few.
hey Gibbs.
Voters, you, Dave.
Gibbs.
Would it not have happened under Trump? I don't get it.
Okay. For the viewers at home, it is currently 7:57, Tuesday, November 5th, 2024. If we timestamp this, if I give
What?
you
Yeah.
$40, will you buy $40
Of Peanut.
Of
of
peanut?
peanut, and then whatever the profits are, give it to me?
I'll send it to your wallet. I'll send your peanut to your wallet.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have.
do
Can you
that.
send it to my Kraken wallet?
No, I'm gonna give you a wallet where you.
I'm gonna
can
put your
be able
fucking
to
peanut
buy
in my
and
wallet, dude.
sell for profit.
How? How do
your
I do
wallet.
it? I know, but how do I
Just
do this?
download Phantom Wallet.
Can you send your
I'll buy
peanut
it
to my
and send it-
mouth?
and send it. I'll fucking. I won't even charge
Prison
you,
wallet,
bro,
dude.
that
Fucking
much.
Jesus.
I'll give
Gang.
you fucking half off on your Solana.
Hold his pocket too.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
Half off Solana.
Phantom
I'll
wallet.
give you double the
Did you just say
Solana.
you give it half off on Solana?
Yeah, I'll give
What
him
kind of
double.
exchange are you running over here?
Because he wants to buy some
I'll
shit.
I'll take $10,000 half off
He
Solana.
makes moves, dude. Crypto.
No, I'll give
What?
him double. I said I'll give
Roaring
him double.
Kitty.
I'll take $10,000 right now.
Roaring
Half
Kitty
I'll-
follows
I'll
him.
only
And
give
then
you
I'll
half
sell-
of
and
your
then
what your
I'll-
Solana
and-
worth.
No, and then I'll sell it right now and just get 50% back.
It is a gamble at the end of the day that may damn well go up. It's a fun gamble.
If Donald Trump wins, it
Oh, I'm
will
gambling.
be
Peanut
huge.
is massive in the crypto world, Dave.
I
if you even wanna talk about it.
I know.
You knew.
As
You
soon as I saw it, I
should've told you
texted
when the
you.
price was
You
down low.
should have. You should have told me about that fucking squirrel, Carson. I don't know. I really don't know how. Like, as soon as you heard about it, it wasn't the main thing you were talking about.
Dude, he's been texting us all week about it.
Not Peanut though. He was. That's
I
what
know.
I'm saying.
I fumbled
He's been
the bag.
texting us
The
all.
actual
Peanut
money
coin.
moves he doesn't say.
No, he missed it. He heard about it and didn't fucking.
Well, imagine how bad he would feel if he just said everything that he thought, and then somebody like put a lot of money into it and got fucked.
No, 100%.
Totally, that's the tough thing.
But
I
no,
only want to send you locks.
the same day you guys were going back and forth about the memes is the day I heard about Peanut, and I told him about it, and you had already said it was at 100 million cap. So
Jameis' team would have won
Still
if it
could be
wasn't for
early.
him.
it's gonna be huge.
I think you're right.
But that's.
I think you're right.
There's a day more.
You can
But
rip another one.
I think this was always gonna happen, no matter who wins. I think the market was gonna go up.
It does every single time.
Yeah, it does. You're
Look
right.
at every election.
You're right.
It just.
It goes into a bull market pretty
Yeah.
much. You're right.
That's how they calm everyone back down. They're like, "See, we all won, didn't we?" It's like, okay.
I wonder. Well,
You want to trade me out?
damn, I didn't know you didn't have a fucking
If you
mic.
send one, send
Here,
one, dude.
someone can trade me out. Damn, Dave, you're right.
If you're not playing, get your pocket.
Let me squeak down over here.
All right, you got it. What?
Money, dude. You don't even care, dude.
No, if my fucking coin goes down right now, I'm gonna be pissed. But it's
What?
turning around, boys.
Which one are you referencing? You keep saying my coin. I thought you
Oh.
got a bunch. You know what I'm saying?
You guys might.
Is
hear
there a
about
Gib
this.
coin? There's a Gibbo coin.
No.
Gibto? There's
No,
Gibto.
I haven't created any. Just the one I'm pretty heavy in right now.
Right. Are you
And-
comfortable sharing the name? I don't know anything about it.
No, I was telling you guys. There's a new hippo.
Oh, the hippo.
You can't plan virality
No,
like you
cannot.
can Mudang, like Mudang, like that's
What the fuck is moving?
Mudang's the
You
hippo,
know
dude. It's a
Mudang.
cue little hippo.
the hippo that was going viral.
It's
2
like
weeks
a
ago,
it's like a
Dave.
pygmy
Okay,
hippo
I have
too.
I have a
So
I have
it's like
a
a small
phantom
hippo.
wallet now. What do I do?
Should we do this right now?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're about to make that. We're about to make that trade, my brothers. So wait, what are you picking up? Oh yeah. We'll not be at the watch party. Yeah, he's chilling with the Don, dude.
So I
That's
just
such
put
a-
it. I,
that's
I
so
do
fun.
receive Solana.
You gotta read the bottom
Receive.
first.
And copy that and send it, text it to me.
Oh, crypto's so cool, dude.
It is crazy.
Read the bottom.
Boxing with it. Biden will not attend Harris election night watch party.
He's not going to her party. He's hanging with the Don tonight, dude.
I'll send you 40 for 20.
Why? I'll fucking take that deal any day. We send me 80 for 40.
That's why I said I'll take 10,000 right now, dude.
Oh my god. Witches report their spells against Trump aren't working. He has a shield.
Whoa.
And- I don't know, because me and my mom did a voodoo doll on Donald Trump a few years ago, and it's not working.
Christ is Lord.
And there's obviously something saving him, because look at his ear.
His ear is in incredible condition, just like mine. I have perfect ears. Phenomenal ears. Some say I hear the farthest.
Some say my ears are better than Donald Trump's.
Yeah. Some say the superior ear shape. I don't know. I can hear in the dark.
Hey, let's do it after.
No, I want to do it
Dude,
right
he's
now.
gonna miss the pump. He's gonna miss the pump. He
wanna
needs
do
to
it
get
right
it.
now.
He's gonna
I'm
get
not
it right
missing the
now.
pump.
Give him 40
I'll do it
Solana
after
for
this pump.
$5.
What do you mean?
I'll sell you some salon after this pump. Is what I'm saying. I'll send it to you. It's not fucking peanut.
You buy him
This is,
peanut
this is
right
a
now.
whole different coin.
I want peanut. I want peanut coins.
How?
I want the coins of the peanuts.
Yeah, I kind of wish I would have.
Gibbs, is there a world where I could give you $100 and then you take 5% of whether it wins or loses? Not like loses, but you know what I'm saying? Like
You send him 105.
No, you guys are
like
gonna
like
have to
like
learn.
like if I
guys
give
are
you
gonna
if
have
I
to
give you
learn.
$100 and you get, you know, we'll say 100 tokens, right? I'll give you $100, we get 100 tokens. You can just have 5 of them, but with like the other 95.
So this would be the
just
way to do it.
You know what I mean?
You should say
What coin?
you'd say I want
care.
$100 in this, and then send him 105 Venmo, and then he sends
guess
you
just do it that way.
$100 worth at that moment.
I was just trying to give him the coins if he doesn't want dollars.
You probably want coins, huh? Well, you could just buy it and then send him $100.
Because that's what I'm saying. I would just send him like, yeah, whatever.
You're
know what I mean?
our dealer.
You're the
our
coinsmith,
crypto
dude.
dealer now.
Yeah.
What's
You're the
it- what's
bag
it
man,
called?
dude.
You're our bookie.
Yeah, the bookie, dude. It really is a bookie, dude. Dude, that's what Ty Lopez does. That's what all those motherfuckers do, dude. Just fucking.
Yeah, dude.
That's how I bet with Connor.
Ty Lopez is a bookie.
He might as well be the way he dresses.
Every time I bet with Connor.
All right, Kurt.
I like this
You're a
map way
legend.
more. This map's cool. Did
They're
you?
all just circles.
Yeah. Well, that's the one thing I don't like about Call of Duty maps is that they're all fairly similar sized. And as far as like the ratio of open spaces to hallways, a lot of them are kind of similar.
They're pretty small.
They're pretty tight maps.
That's what I do like about Battlefield.
Battlefield's my shit. Battlefield's my shit. Yeah, they're all right there. No, I prefer Battlefield because it has vehicles in it,
I'm gonna send it
and it's
to-
just like
I'm
kind
up
of larger scale
$22.
battles. Right now, you're up $22.
Yeah, on the 200 I invested this like afternoon.
Oh, is that Shib and Doge or just
Yeah.
which one?
Shib and Doge. I
Shib
have
and
more
Doge?
more
Oh my
in
God.
Shib. Let me see. How do you check the percentage of your wallet? Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Are you on Coinbase?
No, Robinhood.
Oh, fair enough. I'm a Coinbase man myself. They're just the OG. You know, they just been around. Don't they have an arena somewhere too?
I'll send a little test one.
There's got to be a Coinbase arena.
I'm up 24. This is crazy. Donald Trump right now, presidential election betting is 86 to 17. Or yeah, 86
What's the?
cents.
Where's the
Someone
closest
check
church?
the election.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see if they called any more states. Because the betting thing, it's like, I mean, that's just all young men, and we know what the young men are feeling. You know what I mean?
I got nothing so far. Gibbs.
I don't know how much we're gonna be picking up this actually from over here.
I was thinking that too.
It just occurred to me. I think we're probably okay. Truthfully.
What
I
for
do
the
too.
music?
Yeah, it'll be so quiet.
Well,
when
he's
talking
all
over it.
indie too. He doesn't even have a label, so they're
Oh,
not like
word.
scouring YouTube for
Hell yeah. dude.
what's it called?
And even if it gets copyrighted, fuck it, we're not
Hey,
monetized.
does the charger work?
Yeah, now check. Yes,
All right. Well, here so I have the total for the
$4.07.
results so far.
Holy shit, you're a legend. It says I'm up 75%.
75% on the day.
within the last second. Within the last second that he sent it to me, I'm up 75%.
What the fuck, dude?
He sent me $1 and it's worth $4.
Dude, give me $1,000 of peanut right now. I will
I'm writing
Venmo
a
you,
check
dude.
as we speak.
Yeah, we can go to the bank together.
That was a silent fart.
How is he doing?
There's a little fee by send the rest.
How much worth did you send me? What, for 40? How much do I owe you? Cash. Oh, what a G.
What? How much? Okay, there we go.
I'll give you
But-
20 and all my ones.
Let's
But you
see.
can't have my $2 bill.
Now we guys, fuck peanut, haggis.
Haggis, dude.
Thank you.
Haggis. Isn't that sheep
What's
and
the story behind haggis, dude?
it's sheep intestines from
Okay, put 20 on haggis.
from haggis, you know, from Oh my god.
Yeah, I said 20 in all my ones because you gave me way more.
Scotland. From Scotland,
Oh, you're
dude.
good.
A little bit of
That's still less
haggis.
than 30, isn't it? Maybe 31. Yeah, fuck yeah, fucking. Thanks. man.
Current results were at 198 for the DT, 99 for Harris. So he's got 100 on her right now. But we've still got California uncalled.
Got a lot of time for them to steal, dude.
A lot of time to steal. I saw them.
They haven't put the call in yet.
They were burning boxes. I got a call. They said, we're burning boxes.
I'm up 27. I'm up 28.
I have 12 goals.
Up 28.
Dave, you should check yours. I'm ripping.
Oh
right now,
my
dude.
god, with the pistol, Dave.
I'm up 14% just today from buying.
That is pretty good. I wonder what I'm.
Kills and 16 deaths.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Oh, one of them
We're
doesn't
getting
work.
rich tonight, boys.
Hey, Dave, which one doesn't work on the charger?
That was not plugged in, Gibbs. There's a white one right behind it. Oh.
No, that's the computer.
I'm up 32, boys. This is happening so
There's
fast.
a white outlet behind it. A power strip.
Oh, just plug it in? Oh, okay.
Does that make sense? Yeah. Gibbs, I am balls deep in this game right now. You go.
The little Google interactive map is actually pretty clutch for the election. Too bad you can't trust them. But it is a nice little interactive map. Yeah,
Shit, I
let's
just
see.
went down. I'm down to 25.
Oh,
sell,
I
boys,
lied.
sell.
Sell, dude. Fuck. God damn it. Huh?
Doge is up 30%. It's at 21 cents.
Where would
That's all because of Elon, dude. Because of the fucking how much he's been endorsing Trump. That's why he did it. He wants to,
Bull Run has
he
officially
wants to
fucking
fucking
started,
boost his
boys.
coin.
Dude, Elon is the biggest cuck, dude. I don't even want to talk about him. He's just a
Did
loser.
you see him and Rogan just fucking?
Self-sucking, dude. The biggest glaze fest I've ever seen in my life. Like, what does he have on them? That's what I want to know. I mean, Elon is just a dipshit, so it's like I'm not so. So it's like,
Good question.
you know what I mean?
Question. Elon did change.
Elon changed, and Joe Rogan changed a lot, but at least
Trump's got a lot of people.
he has to. He is like flipping these people right at the last minute. He just flip.
Elon got flipped a few years ago.
He's been flipped for a while, but I mean,
Like after 2020.
yeah. It's just his mannerisms. Like, it's maybe a little judgmental, but he's so corny to me.
You're watching a movie.
Well, he has an evil fucking laugh too, dude.
He's just uncomfortable.
His laugh.
Oh, yeah, dude. I don't even know if it's real, man. Oh, yeah. USA! USA!
South African.
Yeah, well, he's not American. And he's putting a lot of money in my election. All right? USA! What is he, fucking Borat, dude? Jesus Christ, dude. What happened to that? Isn't this, fucking who is this? Is this Danny Brown? It's not Flatbush.
This is still Decca.
This is Decca?
Yeah, it could be the same album.
44-25.
Dude, number dos on the team. Give me some skins. Give me some skins. That's a good
Wow,
round.
job, Dave.
Sheesh.
$70.
See, I told you, dude.
Down to 50. How the fuck?
Is it collapsing? Oh no.
What is happening right now?
That's insane.
Today? You lost $20 today?
No, it went literally from 770 to 750, like that.
Damn. That's the phantom tax.
No, that's how much. Fucking,
Come on, dude.
Shit's going up and down, I bet.
Probably.
Yeah, it is.
Gibbs, what are you doing all the way over there, man?
I have two microphones to talk into now.
What is he focused on?
Now I'm talking
are
into
you
two
focusing on,
microphones.
dude?
No, I'm greedy.
Well, yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Let me take this one. Come through this. Dude, I have so much shib
that like a small move rockets me, and then like it just rockets me back down.
That's perfect,
Yeah.
dude. That's how you
much
want it.
How much SHIB did you get?
Less than 100. I don't know how to check what my portfolio percentage is.
Word.
But can you see how many like SHIB coins you have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave
yeah.
Dave can't
Let me
reveal
see.
how many he has, but
I have.
It's a market
here's my
mover.
Altcoins. I have 609,000 SHIB coins.
was that like 90 cents?
I don't know.
609,000. That's not a number.
it's $11 worth.
Yo, big.
600,000.
He's up, dude.
Oh, it says my equity is $11.
You got
Does that mean it's
that's
what I
that's how
bought?
much it's probably worth. Yeah.
600,000 SHIB?
Yeah, I have 609,631 SHIB. Almost a million SHIB.
Hell yeah.
I might sell some of my Doge to buy more SHIB.
What's the market cap on SHIB right now?
It was
They're
15. So it's like what, number 7?
market caps. It's 11.27 billion.
Oh, okay. So it's
right.
under Donna then. It's like 12. It's like 12 or 13 then.
Yeah, but they're burning coins, dude.
Pepe Silvia. Whoa. Pepe Silvia. I
You've
want to
heard
talk about
about
Pepe
Pepe?
Silvia.
Oh yeah. My portfolio
Pepe's
diversity
old,
is
dude.
95% Doge right now.
Pepe's 4chan, dude. Pepe's 8kun, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Bitcoin's almost to 74. Bitcoin just hit 74. 75. No.
No.
How far ahead are you? It's
How far ahead are you? That's so funny, dude. When are you at, dude?
No, it's at 74, dipshit. That is insane.
Wow, 74 what? Like high?
Yeah.
74.9 or
This
something?
is all-time high. These are all-time highs.
These are all-time highs, dude. ATH, dude. All season is next. And we're all going to eat. You know that? We're all going to eat.
Kicked for an activity.
We're all going out to lunch. I mean, truly, though, like if you haven't heard, you're going to hear it here today, folks. Get some Bitcoin, all right? Just to hold on to it.
Yo,
Larry
boys.
Fink's got
So
Bitcoin.
Pennsylvania's currently
A shit ton.
Pennsylvania's currently 49.8% Trump, 49.3% Kamala.
Oh, my God.
That's the definition of neck and neck.
How much to go? Does it say?
Philadelphia hasn't been called yet.
Does it say how many votes to
Pittsburgh
count?
hasn't been called yet.
Can you say that
Pittsburgh
one more
hasn't?
time?
Oh, wow. So, yeah, that's... I mean, they're probably going demo, though, right?
I would think so.
Because
You
the
would think
cities,
so.
always are, you know, that's what they
Always,
do.
yeah.
Cities go blue.
There's no chance I would say that the city. I don't know though, man. Who
Maybe-
knows?
I don't know what you're
Pittsburgh.
looking at, but Donald Trump is fucking ripping, dude.
Yeah. That's what I'm seeing.
Trump just won Georgia.
Look at that.
Oh, my God. They just called it. So is that what got him to 201?
He's 201 to 91.
He's ripping, dude.
That's crazy.
He's gonna fucking blow it out of the water. It's gonna
Yeah,
be,
I got 109, 198.
It's gonna be the highest since Ronald Reagan.
What?
Turnout.
Turnout? It's going to be a close race. You're insane for even saying that.
classic chart though,
He's
bro.
gonna blow him out.
When it was.
It's already not a blowout. It's already not a blowout.
Dude, that chart.
201 to 91.
Utah goes blue.
I'll tell you what.
This
when I
is
was
so
at the,
gay.
When I was at
What
the
is
library-
the election? This is the world, dude. What do you want me to do about it? This
I'll tell
this
you
is the
what,
most
dude.
powerful office in the world.
When I was at the library, I was just looking at everybody around me that looked even remotely my age. I was like, I'm outnumbered. Whole bunch of lids.
You could just smell them, huh?
Smelled bad, dude.
Yeah, unwashed hair.
Unwashed hair, dude. Skirts with hairy legs. It was bad news.
Yeah, unshaven. Unshaven.
Mustaches and skirts, dude. It was
Yeah.
brutal.
Unkempt. I'm definitely overdue for a haircut. We'll see how tomorrow goes, you know? Because, you know me. I liked it all shaved down over the summer, but it's just that it's winter now.
It's cold, dude.
So it's kind of cold.
Did you see the snow today? Looked
I was
very
driving in it.
man-made.
was
Have you seen
nice.
that styrofoam snow? That fake snow?
I mean, if we're doing it, yeah, for sure, dude. It's fake. I've never seen snow like that in my life. Not every year. Not every year of my life have I seen that. I believe you.
Usually it's like fluffy or flat, not like.
Do you know how many
bald.
words the Inuit have for snow? I think they have like 30 words for snow.
It looked.
Isn't that crazy? They just called North Carolina? North
South
Carolina is a bit of
Carolina,
a
I think.
swinger.
But I think he already won South Carolina anyway.
I think he had South.
You know what I was thinking?
What are you thinking?
Something you said a while back.
Today or like a long time
A
ago?
while back.
That's going to be tough to guess.
No.
You know what I mean?
I'm bringing
When
it
do
up.
we need to turn the camera back on when it turns off?
We don't.
Oh, it stays on forever
Stays
now?
on.
Did you fix it?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you do
Just until it dies.
It just
I'm
piped directly
connected
in.
to the computer.
that? Oh, so there's no battery?
Well, no, the
Why
battery
did it
is
quit
there.
after like 20 minutes when we were used to do it?
Because it was on the SD card.
Oh, you're downloading straight to the
And
computer.
I'm just going straight to.
Oh, DI, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, Dave solved almost all the technical issues so far.
We used to be able to navigate
By the stars. Yeah. Some people still can, not like in the United States, but some people still can.
Right, a couple hundred, maybe a couple thousand, maybe,
Maybe a couple
million.
thousand. Yeah.
But I mean, we used to be able to do that.
We just used to be more connected to the earth, and not even in like a hippy dippy way. We just truly used to be more connected to the earth. We used to
be
just
able to see the stars
we used to live
easier.
directly with the land. Everything was just directly with the land up until very recently. You know what I mean? Most people were farming.
I don't like the way you say it though. Up until very recently.
What do you mean?
Very recently is a few years, few hundred years.
It is only a few hundred years.
I mean, very recently to me is like
Your lifetime?
my lifetime.
Yeah, it's like 2015 is very recently.
Yeah.
Anything before that, it's not that recent.
Yes,
Right. If you're thinking of in terms of your own life, then yeah, absolutely.
that's the way we speak.
Not everybody, and not in all contexts. Not when you're talking about history. Because almost all of history happened before I was born, believe it or not. Matter of fact, damn near all of it. You know what I mean? And that's even if you believe the Earth is only 6,000 years old, and there were never any dinosaurs. That's still most of history before 30 years ago, you know? But, who knows? I could be a last Thursdayist. You know that? Where it's like, there's no proof that the whole universe didn't just start last Thursday, and all of our memories were just implanted.
Oh, I think about that all the time, but usually it has to do with am I in jail staring at a brick wall and it's just all my imagination.
Yeah. I don't know about that, but
You know what I'm saying?
kind of, but that's just like not a very that's not very simulated. To just be sitting in a room somewhere else fantasizing my whole life? No, because I've never had flashbacks to the cell. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like, no, if you don't need to. With Neuralink, I could put a chip in your mind, put you in a room, and then give you memories of a life you never lived. And you could wake up in the middle of a day, think that you've lived a whole life, but I literally just barely put you there.
Yeah.
That's what I think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why not? Maybe that is what's happening.
No, no way.
But it's only happening to me. The rest of you are just not real.
No.
Well, only one of us is real, if that's what's going on.
Yeah, and it would be me.
It would probably be me.
It would definitely not be you.
We'd flip a coin. And one of us would go back to the cell. Maybe you're the real one. I'm not going back to the cell. You have fun sitting in the cell. Me, I'm staying here, dude, as a dream.
Dude,
Holy
I just got
cow.
my. Dude, I just
That'd
got.
be so scary.
To be a dream.
I'm not. You're the only real one.
No, why me? Why it's not me now? No, you're the real one, dude. You're the
no,
real
it
one.
was
You
the
said you were the
138
real
though,
one
so
sitting
I'm
somewhere.
down.
Me?
Well,
I'm just a dream. That's why my life's so nice, dude. I'm a fucking dream, bitch. That's fire. I like that.
That's hilarious.
I'll take that. That's a load off my shoulders, dude. I don't got to do nothing then. Chasing the dream. That's me. Yeah. Jealous?
Idaho, Montana, and Utah just got called.
We're having fun over here. Who just got called?
What are you doing?
Idaho.
He's busy.
Idaho got called too just now.
Oh, it's blue, huh?
Yeah. The blue stronghold.
How many is it worth? 4? Or is
I have
it
no
less?
idea. My phone's glitching out now. I'm doing too much crypto stuff on my 4-year-old phone. It's having a hard time right now.
Yeah, dude.
I gotta restart real quick. Give it some time. What the hell were you guys talking about?
We were talking, dude. You would have loved
Oh, we
it,
got deep, bro.
dude. You and I are not real. It's only Dave.
Oh, I was.
Dead ass. We're dreams.
Yeah, I'm the real McCoy though, dude.
That's
so
true.
you were just a figment of my imagination.
There you go,
I'm actually in a straitjacket in a mental institution right
dude.
now.
Damn. So you and Dave are both sharing a mutual dream where you're both actually in a jail cell somewhere. Me, I'm the dream, dude. I'm not in a cell.
Yeah, maybe
I'm not in a
maybe-
cell. You guys can be the
maybe
real
me
ones.
and Dave are just the left and right hemispheres of one person's brain.
Damn.
Well,
I mean, you've got the different colors on today. You got the
thing
red
is-
and
This
the
is
blue.
the amygdala.
No,
Yeah.
if we are all interacting, it's like the Matrix. If this is real, it's
I just
like, wait.
look at your
it's
shirts.
not-
You got primary colors on right now. I
It's
love
not
that.
just one of us. We would all be in whatever situation we are in, and then interacting with each other through a dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, the
Isn't that what we're
Matrix.
doing?
What?
It is a simulation, dude.
No, what'd you say?
Even if it's not a simulation, that is what we're doing.
We're all in our pods interacting with each other.
Look at this thing.
No,
Look at this is a
more-
pretty nice pod. I got a pretty advanced pod. All right.
Yeah, more so like our entire consciousness is just like generated. It's
Yeah.
not like we're not in a pot somewhere else like Matrix, but like we're souls.
Yeah, you're a soul in a body.
in a simulation.
So, like, this is the Matrix, but I'm in this thing.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And so the Matrix
And honestly-
is your soul basically.
And you can go
And the-
another
and-
level deep.
And the only thing that transcends this level of this reality is your soul.
Mm-hmm. And you could take it one level farther though. There's no you. There's no you in there. It's just
It's
just
just-
a piece of one bigger thing.
The
There's no
consciousness.
you in there. It's just
No,
the
I don't-
consciousness, you know.
Is that you creating that?
no,
no?
that's around.
Some new age. That's been
That's
around.
some
I
new
no, I
shit?
invented it. I invented it for sure.
But yeah, man, Christians have been saying this for 2,000 years.
That's essentially Buddhism, though. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no self.
The
There's nothing in there, dude.
Hinduism, the Atman.
What?
Yeah. There's nothing in there. The no self teaching. That's one of the
The
big
dissolution
Buddhist
of self
tenets.
is nirvana because
Yeah.
you become one with everything.
Exactly.
I get it.
Which sounds nice as hell. You know?
Yeah.
I had a piece of it. I had actually a flash of that last night, dude.
You hit
I was
Nirvana
just-
last night, bro?
No.
Who was there?
No.
Kurt
it was-
Cobain?
Kurt Cobain was there, dude. He was playing. He was wailing on that thing, dude. He was doing good. No, but I had a piece of it because I was just thinking about. I was thinking about like mountains and how like air currents travel up and down them, right? So it's like I was just thinking about how like the temperature, how like the sun at different times of day, the way that it like shines on the face of the mountain and with the shadows, how it like heats up the air and the air flows up the mountain, and then when it's in the shadow, it cools down and it flows down the mountain, and just
Right.
how it interacts.
Right.
And then I was thinking of, and then I was like, oh, okay. And then I put the trees on the mountain and I was like, oh, thinking of how the trees would change the flow of that air with the shadows they generate and stuff. And then I was putting rocks on the mountain. I don't know how, I was just, I was just chilling. You know what
How
I'm saying?
baked.
It's kind of one of those things. But so I was just sitting there, I was thinking about that, and I was building up the mountain. And then I was like, and I just kept on like, and then I like flashed forward and just like everything was on the mountain and like it flashed out to like the bigger scale of the world, you know what I'm saying? And all the mountains interacting and stuff. And I just had that moment of like,
I'm too small.
I was like, damn. I was like, that's sick, dude. So it was just one of those flashes where I just had, I wouldn't call it nirvana because that takes years and years to maintain and whatever. But it was definitely a flash of realization of
A
just,
slight taste of it.
yeah, just a little taste.
You can have a little taste.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying nobody's telling you can't have a little taste.
You can't have a little bite.
You can
yeah.
have a little taste.
What do you mean? I'm enlightened.
It takes every
What a
day.
fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I am an enlightened being.
I deny your enlightenment.
I
Yeah.
am
Therefore,
enlightened.
you are not
Well,
enlightened.
then what is enlightenment?
Dave's
You know
not
what I'm saying?
enlightened. Dave's not enlightened. Dave's not enlightened.
You like I'm not telling you what you are or aren't. I'm just saying, what would be
the space that monks work towards their whole life to get.
and you're just there.
I'm
Have
there.
done no work whatsoever.
No work, but you're born with it, I guess.
I've put in so much work to get here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did just last week tell me that you don't think a state of happiness is.
I told
like,
you that
achievable.
2 days ago.
I told you that in confidence.
No,
All
I
right.
told you. Yeah. That is nirvana.
That halfway counts as what? Just an acceptance of.
Radical acceptance is for sure part of the puzzle.
You don't have extreme.
Why don't you ever say anything cool?
You don't have extreme.
Enlightened. Enlightened people are always like, well, why wash the shirt
Did you
if
Debbie,
it's
did you
already clean?
did you
Yeah.
see the Sadha Guru with Theo Vaughn?
No. Was it
Dude.
actually Sad Guru?
Yeah, it's actually him, and he's just fucking spitting bars, and Theo is not understanding it. It's so funny.
I believe that.
That's fire.
It's so funny.
Wasn't it like it was like 2.5 hours, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the beginning's the funniest part. Then it actually gets like he chills out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like
I'm doing
they'd
YouTube
kind of
videos,
be. I don't know. There's some conversations that.
Dude, I don't
The
trust
beginning's
those rules.
hilarious.
Well,
It's
and
so
it's just
funny.
like,
I think they got-
depending on who they are, I
I
don't
know,
necessarily
but I
want to
don't
listen to
trust them
that
'cause they
long
get
of a
like-
conversation.
'cause they mass
It's like
produce
I'd
so
love it
many
if you would
of
just give me the best
them.
45
Yeah, I'd
minutes,
rather have, like,
hour and a half even.
my shit's never burnt. Never burnt.
I know, fucking. Oh, my bad. My bad. Wow, boys. Wow.
Wow.
I didn't think I'd come over tonight and the fucking boners would start coming out in the market. Sorry, we won't talk about that.
Market's
again.
Dude, for real, the
erect
hockey
today.
sticks. The hockey sticks are up tonight,
I
dude.
think the investors think that Trump won. They must have some confirmation.
Well, the
Maybe.
betting odds right now are
Maybe
more than
it's gonna
80%
happen regardless.
on Trump.
That would be like some sort of deception though, wouldn't it?
No, trust me, they're getting some insider info with all that money on the line.
Yeah, dude.
Wall Street,
Yeah.
they're in the know.
That's
Don't be naive. Insider trading happened.
It's a common thing.
yeah, Gibbs. Look it up.
They're looking anything for an edge.
Oh, I'd Yeah.
What?
I was going to say I'd like an edge.
I'm edging to this market right now.
That is a lot of fun.
Damn it.
First
down to
snow of the year
22.
though. First snow of the year locally, my boys.
Thanks, dude.
And now you're in peanut. The shit goes up and down faster, so it'll go down and up like crazy.
Peanut
Go.
bounces on it, huh?
Volatile.
I'm holding.
Peanut's bouncing on
I'm
it?
holding for at least a
You got
week,
some
Peanut.
Yeah, you do. What is it at? How many fractions of a
I'm gonna need to send you some.
I'll have to check my
like,
Peanut. Hold
dollar
on.
Solana to sell that, huh?
'Cause
What
you
is
sent
the
You sent me what, $38
Yeah.
when it first came through?
what is peanut
We don't
in
have to-
what is peanut in pennies? Is it much smaller than a penny or around a It doesn't have to be.
I bet it is. If it's going up and down that fast, it's super small.
What's the market cap on peanuts
The
right now?
price is
It's like-
8 cents.
did
It's
you-
actually
did you
8
say
cents.
it was like 70 mil?
80
8 cents?
81 million. Yes.
81 mil market cap, it's 8 cents a peanut?
Mhm.
Yeah, see, that's a real coin, you know?
It's 8 cents.
Oh yeah, Corey.
Yeah, back up to 36.
Crazy? No, not 36 cents.
Oh, wow. I should have bought some fucking peanut. Are you kidding me? Good God. It was at, dude, like yesterday it was at 33 mil.
Cents? Oh,
33
mil. And it's
So
now up to
over
80?
doubled. Or it's about doubled.
Jesus.
Almost, I guess.
Well, that's pretty good.
It will.
Imagine where it'll be by the weekend, dude. Let me ask the real
Who knew
question,
that
though.
Fucking peanut would
The
go
real
this
question is,
crazy?
how often do you, flip? Are you holding for 24
lot.
hours?
A lot.
You know what I
But
mean?
I have bags that I just sit and hold that I don't trade, and then I'm usually trading a smaller amount.
That make well,
Like
you just
every
keep
day.
you just keep it like all in Solana, and then just flip back and forth
Most of those
from
coins are all in Solana.
yeah.
Mostly I just keep it invested. I don't keep too much in Solana, honestly. It's volatile swings.
Because you're just flipping, like flipping $100 here, $100 here, $100 here, imaginary numbers, but
Yeah.
and then
What's
just
the
like
shortest
But then
amount of
bags
time?
that just sit there for the whole. What
What's-
would probably be the rest of the market, hopefully.
right.
Yeah.
What's the,
That ain't
what's the
bad.
shortest amount of time that you have ever held a crypto and profited? Like, have you ever got in and then 10 minutes later been like, okay, that's it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take.
Yeah. 10 minutes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
What kind of percentage gain are you
5,
taking
10
off of 10 minutes?
See, this is way
Like 2,
cooler
3%?
than penny
Like
stocks.
it's a lot smaller risk, so it was probably like, let's say $100, and then it might have doubled or tripled. So I took
In 10 minutes?
The trenches.
When you're
get
in on
nuts.
day- when
But
you're
you
in
can
a-
also go down that fast.
Yeah.
Sometimes you hop in at the wrong time and it's going down 50-60% in 10 minutes.
That's a good point.
You know,
That's a good point.
literally, it's fucking nuts. So yeah, if I'm up like that, I'll try to take the initials out,
Yeah.
and then you mostly ride on the house.
Okay, this might be
But
a
it's not
controversial
always it'll
take.
go up fucking 100.
That does make
That's
sense, though.
insane.
That does make
I
sense.
like the lack of regulation on the crypto because there's so much that can happen with it. With regulation comes conspiracy theories, where I don't trust the FT I don't trust politicians making stocks go up or down, insider trading. This
Well-
is me. This is me versus my common man. You know?
Right.
This is me versus the same old retarded kid, just in a different
It
state.
really is.
You know, and he's like,
Yeah.
fucking, I'll buy some, dude. Let's fucking sell some.
Honestly, that's
For
a
that reason,
not
I
a
wouldn't
bad
invest,
analogy.
I wouldn't invest in like Mr. Beast cryptocurrency or shit like that. You know.
Well, that's why, truthfully, all the meme ones just make me so nervous because I know it's just some absolute moron out there just waiting to rug at you know what I mean?
So 99% yes, will rug at some point.
Yeah,
Whether it's a soft rug where it goes slowly down,
Right.
or it's a hard rug where it's instant.
yeah.
But
I feel like
there
most of
is
them, a lot of them
1%
do soft,
these
you know?
communities that have built out some cult-like communities,
Yeah.
and the ones that have some sort of meaning behind it.
And
is
that's
the
well,
most-
and that's the biggest thing, yeah.
is the
Because if you
best
get
change.
if you can get decent
people
sized
are
bag
finding
holders
those.
that don't sell quick, that's the thing, you know. If you get decent sized bag holders that don't sell quick, you can like
Yeah.
ride it out. But most of the time,
No, there's a few communities. I could tell you some coins that will fucking be up there, like Giga.
Giga.
Fucking, it's the Giga Chad meme. You know the Giga Chad meme?
I know about
Well,
them.
the creators are fucking. They believe
Is there a Tate
they're
meme?
taking it.
More than one.
Yeah, take
Hundreds.
as a coin.
Hundreds, dude. There's so many cobras and fucking snake coins. You know what I mean? Like,
Let's go,
There-
dude.
yeah, there's one that he's fucking really took over, which was Daddy.
Was he promoting it?
coin. Yeah,
That's
he still
so
is. He just
cringe,
tweeted
dude.
by it.
that's so cringe
I'm
to
not in
pump
it.
to pump daddy coin to your male followers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Come on, guys, buy my daddy
It's
coin.
because
Andrew
Iggy-
Tate is the only man that can get away with it because everyone just ignores the fact that he's fully gay. People just ignore it. They just say whatever. You know what I mean? We're not going to talk about it. For sure, dude.
Because Iggy Azalea came out with the coin Mother, so he fucking
Uh,
yeah. Look at this fucker. Bought 3,500.
what is it, Iggy coin or Azalea?
3,500 sold out for 32,000.
Judas. So that's a 1,000% increase.
Look, this guy is bought. Sorry, it's moving so fast because there's so much volume. This guy's bought 77,000 of the coin. $77,000.
He put in 70K.
This is a new coin. And that guy cashed out 28 grand.
28
See,
grand
so
on
that's-
70K.
So that's kind of what I was
Put
trying
in
to
70
say.
and like
No,
you know,
no,
gross.
No, one guy has just bought 77 grand of this coin. And then someone bought 3,500 and sold 30 grand of it.
Damn. Okay, see
Haggis.
that's a 10x.
Haggis. I haven't gotten those type of returns on Haggis at all. I'm down on Haggis right now.
Hey, it's
He
gonna
was
bounce
in
back.
Early.
It's gonna bounce back. All right.
Fucking.
I'll be honest with you. So you send these memes. I don't know where you're necessarily pulling them from. I'm sure you're seeing them on X, but I'm saying for a norm guy like me, I'm not seeing them pop up. I'm not seeing most of these memes.
That's because you're not committed.
Yeah. No.
Well, I'm definitely not committed to the game. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course, you're not seeing them pop up. You're not in it to win it, dog.
But what I'm trying to say is that you need a
You're
normie on the
you're guy
outside.
that other people are taking advantage
They're
of.
not
That's
even-
what I'm saying, though. You need that normie on the outside taking
Precisely
the room
true, though.
temperature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you get a guy like me, and by the time I see the meme, then I'm like, Gibbs, what is this? And you're like, oh yeah, buddy, that's 2 months ago. Then you know what I'm saying? But I haven't seen any of these hit my timeline.
Like
you know?
You're too analytical,
I've
dog.
sent you some fucking early ones.
You need some blind faith. You need some
I
blind
should probably
faith.
only be
Yeah.
sending you ones that there are some that are
have blind faith, but
guaranteed
just don't put in like
perform
$1,000. You know,
Dude, I have blind faith. I voted for Donald
throw
Trump.
some-
All right?
Doubt it, dude.
I didn't vote, truly.
Yeah, there's no chance.
This is Utah, dude. What's the point? Who gives a fuck, dude? I voted every single election of my life since I turned 18, including midterms, and I lost every time. I don't give a fuck anymore,
Because you
dude.
always vote for the dude.
Dude, yeah.
You're voting for.
Honestly,
you might
I've,
win.
I've been voting for deadbeat dads for a while, dude. That's a fact, dude. Just abandoners, dude.
Hey,
And
dude.
it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, dude, get used to the Democratic Party, bro.
They'll do it to you, dude.
They're all liars. We're here for the common man. Just
Yeah.
insider trading up that asshole.
Yeah.
It used to be not the case. But 'tis the case. Seems to be nowadays.
Well, it's just yeah.
And then Trump, but like Trump or like modern republicanism is like we're for the hard workers.
It's just all a lie. It is what it is. It's just
The
since
whole world is
since
a state.
2011, it's crazy, dude. Like, if you look into the 2011 Citizens United ruling and the skyrocketing of money, because there was no such thing. You know what super PACs are, right? How they talk about super PACs
Yeah,
and all that.
yeah.
That
They're
those
like-
didn't exist before 2011.
So it's just
They
like
didn't
ultra,
exist.
ultra.
It's just billionaires. They can
Yeah, but what's it called?
wealthy donors.
Yeah, not donors, but there's another
And-
word.
What does it represent? A
An
system
ultra
of
PAC, but like a smaller version. Like there's a bunch of people who do it.
well, because they're just regular PACs and
It's
stuff. But
called fucking. I'm drawing such a hard blank right now.
no, you're chilling. But yeah, basically it's like, because before then you couldn't like donate, and you technically still
Laborers.
can't donate money directly to politicians, but you can donate as much as you want to a super PAC that makes ads.
Librers. Starts with
Mm,
an L. Something.
Yeah, lobbyists. Lobbyists.
Lobbyists.
Yeah.
dude.
So
So
lobbyists.
super PAC is just a bunch of billionaires lobbying politicians to do their shit, and so a lobbyist is just a small version of that.
Yeah, because
So that's the
lobbyists.
point I was
Yeah,
trying
yeah. Super PACs are there to get them elected, and then lobbyists are there with them on the hill, telling them what the businesses
You
want
should
them
vote
to
on
do.
this. You should
Yep.
vote on that.
Yep.
I'm a lobbyist for Amazon. You should
Yeah.
make transportation easy.
I work for Saudi Aramco. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But it's whatever. Everybody knows that, dude. Money's money, dude. We're about to turn it upside down this week. All that ends this
This is
week.
gonna be wild.
Yeah. All that ends this week.
I do.
Doesn't matter who
At
wins.
this point, I do think so, but I also do think it's just embarrassing on the world stage to have a not only but a
Yeah,
as
to
our
have
president.
yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do? You know.
You gotta fucking censor that one. Dude.
Yeah. What are we out on the time wise for that though?
Keep it in.
Keep leaving it.
Come on.
Yeah.
What's the election?
We're around a bunch of prudes, dude.
Yeah.
No.
Hell no,
That was
dude.
fucking funny.
Sorry. I don't know.
As long as it's out, it's fine.
Whatever, dude.
wouldn't
She's a
be
liar, though, dude. She went from
She's
being
a cop.
Indian to being black
That's crazy.
overnight.
I mean, look, I'm a. That is just true. Her mom is Indian and her dad's from Jamaica, so it's like she is both.
Oh,
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
she's Jamaican.
Like
That makes sense. I know she just only ever claimed to be Indian for like.
That's
so
a
long.
crazy thing to say, but I get it. You know what I mean?
That's apparently what the racist right wing has been feeding me on my
Yeah.
my
That's what I'm
racist
saying.
timeline.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I see, dude. But yeah, for
Interesting.
real, the biggest narc, dude, out of San Francisco.
Well, she had
what are
no
you gonna
problem
do?
locking up hundreds. Of
Anybody want to
fucking
drive
people.
by?
I'll play. And end my rant on a high note.
Let's get him the fuck out of here. No, you see Tony Hinchcliffe at the Madison Square Garden?
Oh, that was Didn't we? Was that not out last time?
Nah.
Fair enough. So funny. What an idiot, dude. The Shane Gillis take on it is my take on it. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be so funny.
What
when
was
chips
it?
Are dropping and you're like, fucking Hinchcliffe cost me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's so funny.
Incredible. Fucking or whatever he
Is
So
that what he
good.
said?
Yeah. He's like if Trump ends up losing because of that, and then World War III happens, and it's Tony's fault.
And then Matt was just like, I'll be like tackling my wife into the wall as the bomb.
Fucking Kill Tony's the Four Horsemen, dude.
All because he just didn't know what he was doing at 11 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? He was making stand-up.
One of the 4 games.
No, dude, his
Yeah.
his podcast is getting too big for his head.
Dude, for real. He's up there doing his Kill Tony roast
He's
jokes.
he
And it's
went
like,
up-
dude, this is
that-
not a
we-
Kill Tony
he got
episode.
in front of a crowd, and it was like, I'm on Kill Tony.
He's like, so what are you guys, gay? It's like, Tony, you're at a political rally, man. Stay on message. Tell
He literally
jokes.
called everyone Nazis before you got on stage.
Yeah, dude. It was hilarious, dude. No, but that's pretty funny, isn't it? I'm pretty good. But yeah.
David's like, no, came up with that one by myself.
Yeah, that's all me. But like, dude, come on, dude. Cause like, yeah, those jokes work on Kill Tony. They work, and it's fine. And everyone's like, you're at Kill Tony.
But his ego's
But like,
too big. He
yeah,
was like,
when
I
you're
could
at
go-
Madison Square Gardens
I did
opening
this
for
a month
Donald
ago.
Trump.
He goes, I did this a month ago. I'm a fucking kill, dude.
Yeah.
Watch this.
He's like, I was so funny on the Tom Brady roast, guys.
These are my people.
Yeah, he told way harsher stuff. He said way more like offensive stuff at the Tom Brady roast, but it's like you're at a roast.
That's
You're
a
supposed to say that shit. That's where it's funny.
That's
you know what I
when you
mean?
Be racist.
Yeah, no one batted an eye. Even still, with all this going on, nobody brought up any of those jokes because it's not about that. It's so funny, dude.
Jon Stewart had a pretty good take on
He
it.
had a good take. It was like basically the same take. He's just like wrong place, wrong time, caught in the crossfire. Like
Who do you think you are, Tony?
that sucks to be Tony right now. I mean, but I guess good for him.
It's so
It's blowing
funny.
his name up even more. So
Right.
he's just laying low for
Well,
a
it's
couple
like
weeks.
Come on, Tony. You knew better.
Blacked out his fucking like account. Right?
Really?
Did he? Well,
He just didn't post for fucking like 6 days after it happened.
Tony
Yeah, he's been dark.
had to have known better. He's been canceled so many times for so many different things. He either, oh yeah,
He just seemed. I haven't heard about that, but he just seemed. He seemed honestly like he was floundering a bit, which is fine. I mean, God, that's such a big crowd. Because he kept on after every joke, he's like, "Now we're getting there."
I'm
You know
so
what I
upset
mean?
about
He
it.
was so nervous.
fucking. I've been bragging about Kill Tony to everyone I know in my band, and the first thing my singer comes in is for our last band practice. He goes, "See Tony at the rally?"
He's like, "So you like Kill Tony, huh?"
You're really good at getting offended though.
And I was like, "Thanks, Tony."
Yeah, that's hilarious.
So funny.
But yeah, I mean, we're at least having fun. That's what's important.
Oh yeah,
And I'm
my-
not even joking about that. Like, we're having fun.
Our band Long Division has 2 shows this month.
Ah.
We have, yeah. The first one is November 20th. It's a Wednesday. It's Battle of the Bands, but it's like a winner's Battle of the Bands.
Ooh, winner circle.
And then that Friday, November 23rd, we are headlining our own show. Sinking About is opening up,
Wow.
and it's from 9 p.m. to 12 p.m. at Cautery.
Cautery, huh?
Cautery, downtown Salt Lake City. Cautery,
Hell yeah, dude.
like the adult diapers.
And that second one is on what day you said?
November 23rd.
The 23rd.
And that's going to
At
be the
Cautery,
one I want to go to because
9 to midnight.
It. It'll be so chill.
That'll be sick, dude. I'll go to that one for
Thinking
sure.
About. So
Because is that
blessed
when
they're
is
gonna
that when
be
you're
opening
you're
up for
putting
us.
out? Is that like you put it on? You got the venue and everything?
Because we won the first Battle of the Bands.
Okay.
We got a headlining show.
So then we definitely are all showing up. I'm showing up for sure
I'll
then.
be
Yeah.
there.
That'll be sick then.
You have
it's
to be there.
it's the victory tour. It's the fucking the concert. You know what I mean?
Liberals allowed.
Gibbs, sorry, bro. Sorry, man.
Yeah, dude. Please, Damon. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a blast.
That will be sick, dude.
Maddie Wilson's band's freaking opening for us. I'm
Oh, that's
hyped.
who. That's who. What was their name?
Thinking about.
Thinking about what?
Nah.
Thinking about suicide. What?
What?
Or
Or
I think it depends on
Thinking
what you
about.
do.
What are you thinking about, huh?
Yeah, what is that? Is that? I mean, no. My immediate thought was Asian, but what accent did you do?
I tried
You were
to
like-
do Japanese.
It was like Russian. You were like Russian. What? Oh, like German. Yeah. What are you thinking about?
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
I don't think. Can you be racist to Germans?
No, they didn't.
They didn't do anything wrong.
I almost said no, dude.
They didn't do anything wrong. So what?
Yeah, well, happy holidays. Best of luck to the winner of the presidency. May they live long and prosper. I'm sure we're getting close to.
Sorry. Is this one still working? I just dropped it hard.
I heard it in the. I heard it. It
Okay.
goes,
I know I dropped
so,
it hard.
Yeah.
But I mean, how much time do you think we got left? Because I was gonna say, are we gonna cut maybe some of the stuff repeating? I mean, I don't care to. I was just saying, you know what I mean? Because I'm cool to keep the whole thing, and if we're keeping the whole thing, then we got plenty of time.
We'll just have to look at it and see
Yeah.
how it looks. Because I could always plug in my phone and do a different camera, and we could keep going.
Because I didn't even get into food art. You know what I'm saying?
You haven't told your story yet.
But you know what I'm saying? I was just saying, because I mean, we spent. I mean, it's election night, and that's the point of the episode. All I'm saying is, ultimately, this is going to be coming out when people already know the results.
Yeah.
So it'll be a lot less interesting if the whole episode's about just that. But then
Well, I
again,
mean-
who gives a fuck, right?
I mean, the last Matt and Shane, they were watching the World Series, and I already know who won that, but I like their commentary on it.
Well, of course. But that was also the reunion episode. They had some great stuff in there. You know what I
I
mean?
never. I didn't.
Oh, dude, I'll fully admit you were like the first homie on that I was aware of. But yeah, like, so good, dude.
You guys need to plunder into War Mode, dude. Check out War Mode, my dogs.
Yeah, I haven't really hopped on. That's Billy, right?
Billy and Spade, dude.
Word.
Good man.
Yeah, that was my first time seeing Matt's brother. I didn't know it was his brother. McCoy told me.
Yeah.
Billy's so funny,
Dude, it had me laughing so hard.
Yeah,
about
they
this.
roast him so well. It's so he's
Dude,
his little dogs, dude. It's so good.
I started crying when they were talking about him going to that astral projection sanctuary.
Dude, I was dying.
and just having terrible food and taking a nap.
It's so funny, dude. I mean, they were laughing. It was so good, dude.
And I was imagining McCoy the whole time. Just
Being there?
Being there and then going to lunch.
Yeah.
And then just being like, aw.
Cheesesteak again.
Solid reference, dude. Billy is not the guy who could have ever gotten anything out of that.
It seems like the only people that got anything out of it were schizoids, though.
Yeah. Leave it to us.
I mean, that is crazy.
We'll keep the spiritual underground going.
Dude, for real. That is largely what the heathenry stuff is about, though. I mean, like, it's sick, dude.
What's the heathenry stuff?
I mean, heathenry, I mean, it's just exactly what it sounds like, essentially, because, you know, heathens, like, pagans, right?
Anything that goes against Christianity.
Right.
Yeah, it's essentially that, but
I'm
it's
shocked to hear that people are like,
it's more specifically just pagan. You know what I'm saying?
oh.
It's like the old world way of just saying kind of like pagan.
It's heathenry is just rejecting.
Yeah. Because a heretic is like someone that goes like against the church specifically, but a heathen is someone that just like doesn't believe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Exactly. And I'll be honest with you, I love the old gods, dude. I put respect on the old gods' name, dude. That's so sick. I mean, they're the OGs. They were the first. The old god. I mean, they're just the pagan gods. You know, specifically like.
I don't know any of the pagan gods. No.
Well, because like for the Norse, at least, like it's the Aesir. So the Aesir are like, you know, Odin, Thor, Fae. You know what I'm saying? All these guys, but it's just pretty sick, dude. Like, I'm not necessarily big on all the sacrifices. Like, that's cool, especially because, like, if you're gonna have a feast, you're gonna have to kill the goat at some point. So you might as well make it it's just a prayer. It's just like a way to say thanks for the goat. You know what I mean?
100%. I
Because I think that's a big thing we've lost in our society and culture nowadays. We're particularly disconnected from our protein production. You know, specifically when it comes to like live animals. You know what I mean? We're just really disconnected from that whole process. So specifically to America, we really have this like fixation and fetishism of having meat with every meal. Yeah. But I feel like part of that comes from the disconnect with where it comes from. I think that if people were more connected to the animals they're eating, not that they would necessarily eat less out of respect for the animals, but more just in the sense of it's like you would just kind of have more of a respect for the animals. You know what I mean? I'm a meat guy. I'm gonna eat meat still every day, but like being more connected to the animals that you're eating and like partaking, I feel like we've lost a bit of that.
Visit your local farmer's market, dude.
Yeah, I mean for sure, buy as local as you can for truly almost anything. You know.
You buy local?
Me? Yeah, man.
Local at Harmon's. And
Yeah,
Smith's.
Harmon's just down the street. I'm a Smith's guy personally.
And Smith's.
Yeah, fuck Walmart, but
Do you remember that?
What?
There was like, we had a conversation, me and Dave, like, I don't know, maybe a year, maybe 2 years ago, and I was like, yeah, dude, that's just kind of why I really like buying local, and like, I think we should keep all our money in the state that we're in, you know? Maybe it'll come back to us. He was like, I fucking buy local all the time. I'm like, Dave, what are you talking about? You never buy local. What do you mean? He's like, my local Walmart is right down the street.
local Walmart, but no sarcasm, I bet.
No sarcasm.
That's just dead face. Dead face. Yeah, dude. I never go to the one downtown. Dave's keeping it in the community.
What was the weird word you said about paganism or heretics?
Oh well, Futhark. So
Futhark?
Futhark is just one of the runic alphabets. So it's the newer one, and by newer I mean it's just like there was an old one, as in
I don't know
Roman
what
times.
the fuck you're saying.
So it's still like it's still 2,000 years old, but the other one's like
Futhark is a alphabet.
yeah, but it's kind of just like because alphabet is alpha beta. You know what I'm saying?
You're learning how to
read runes. Not in any kind of serious capacity, but yeah, I'd like to learn a little bit of the runic alphabet. I mean, it's pretty directly my roots. Like my grandma's grandparents, they lived in Sweden. So it's
My
like
dad's
their last name
Mexican.
was Carlson. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
don't
like
even speak
Swedish as
Spanish.
fuck. Yeah. I'm not going to learn like Danish or Swedish or nothing, but just the old history, you know? It's fascinating. They were living that way for a long time.
Yeah.
Fuck them, you know what I'm saying? It's like they were up there building boats for 2,000 years, you know what I'm
The
saying?
Jews, Moors, and Catholics lived in peace in Spain for 800 years until the Spanish
Inquisition.
Inquisition.
Moors are crazy, dude. There's a conspiracy theory that the Moors were in the United States, I believe.
Who's the Moors?
Just Muslims.
I only know the less.
Racist.
What? No, what are you talking about? That's a fire joke, dude. The Moors and the less, dude.
That is a Harris supporter.
That is.
I'm joking.
You heard.
I heard some good shit today
What was it?
from Dave.
Dave's wildin', huh? Oh, whoa! What a
We got
cleanup.
nothing to fear if Trump wins.
Oh, and then he runs in the fire.
Let's
That
do-
was a bit of a
let's do
bad
action
play.
after
Yeah.
fire.
Gibbs.
You should check. Should we call it?
That's heat. Yeah, that's an ep, dude.
210 to 113. It's not looking good for Kamala Harris. All right, thanks for watching.
Thanks
Don't
for
forget
stopping
to
by.
like, comment, and
Word- yeah.
subscribe.
Love you guys.
We'll see you next time we see you.
Catch you
Stay
soon.
safe. Be nice to one another. No matter who wins the presidency, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, and go UHC.
We're risking it all for you, our fans. We
Our
love
true
you.
fans.
Peace.